Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another part of our Birthstone Legacy. So right now we're having a pool party. Crystal's up here for some reason. We have Lana, Carolyn, Hank is in the pool. So the dogs are joining in on the pool party. And we have Dwayne and Layla out here. I might actually get Marin to come over here and say hello to Layla. We do have to make two friends with childhood and, growing up with them. So I figured this might be, I don't know, maybe this will end up being one of her friends. That seems to be the only other child here so far. So we're just going to kind of let everyone do their own thing. Some people have some interesting swim outfits, but we're just going to leave it be. Okay, so we have some other people showing up over here as well. And I noticed another sim. So Layla and Marin were not getting along very well. The relationship wasn't really building very quickly. So over here we have Darian. And we're going to maybe see if we can become friends with him. I don't know. I'm just trying to make some kid friends with whoever shows up. So I'm going to let them just kind of socialize and do their own thing. See how they kind of vibe on their own without me being, overly controlling is kind of the way that I think about it. She's over here talking to everybody. I don't know what it is, but everybody wants to talk to her. And she wants to talk to Crystal, which would probably be a good idea. They are roommates after all. So I guess everybody's just wanting to talk to Amethysts for some reason. Why don't you come over here and swim in the pool? Apparently the dog has a bad hair day. I don't really know how that works, but Hank needs to go to sleep. And you're being small-talked, but you seem to be a fan of small talk. So I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. How are we doing? So far, so good. Okay. They haven't had a whole lot of interaction yet, but everything seems to be going all right so far. I'm very curious. I don't know. I mean, she's telling secrets at this point, so I feel like maybe they are meant to become friends. And he thinks that she's being sociable, so did you know that Leilani is filthy rich? Well, I don't even know who that is. So I guess we're going to go ahead and talk about the heat, and then we're going to switch it up, try and be funny, see if we can maybe build up the relationship a little bit more that way. And I don't know. I'm just going to try whatever I can, because I would like to at least have one friend by the end of this part. I've been trying to do the meet friends and talk to friends at school thing, but the relationships really aren't building up very quick. And I don't know. I really want to make sure that she has friends in time. Who's out here? I heard the doorbell. Sonia. Well, if you stick around, maybe if we become friends with Darian, we can become friends with Sonia as well. But I think for right now, I'm going to focus on just having at least one friend. I know I could probably do a group conversation, but I don't tend to do those a whole lot in The Sims for some reason. I don't really know why. But everything seems to be going good. The relationship, again, is taking a little bit of time to build up. That's one thing I feel like with The Sims. When I was little, I was friends with not everybody because I was the introverted child, but I definitely had a decent amount of friends. And I felt like it was way easier to make friends as a kid than it is as an adult. But I don't know. Maybe it's not in The Sims, because I feel like my kid Sims never have friends. I'm going to be completely honest. So we're just going to try and make this work the best that we can. It looks like they're maybe talking about the weather. Doesn't really seem like a kid conversation, but who knows. But I don't know. I just kind of want them to have some fun, get to know each other, at least be friends. She also has a lot of wants when it comes to fishing. If you look down at her little want panel there, she's got 3 in relation to fishing. So there's a few different career paths with this generation. I was kind of thinking deep sea diver, but it seems like she might be making her own path here with fishing. I don't know. I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see. Are you actually on the pool floaty? You are. Alright, so Amethyst is out here living her best life just floating around in the pool. honestly, I'm here for it. It doesn't look like anybody else is in the pool right now. But if she wants to sit over here and relax in the pool floaty, she can relax in the pool floaty. We are now talking about key lime pie. I don't know what is going on with these conversation topics, but if it's helping build up the relationship, then I guess that's what matters. He thinks that she's being friendly, so it seems like things are going pretty well. Now we're talking about a bouquet of flowers. So is this a forest and cookies maybe? And work or travel. Is this a foreshadow to the future? Photography. Are we foreshadowing? Is that what's happening? I don't know. But this is kind of like the main part that I need to focus on with my own generation right now, is having friends, because you kind of can't do the rest of the generation without some friends. Now you are standing up here. Okay. Everybody is inside your house. So you can literally see it's like a mini party going on inside the house. How about we come over here and make some, I don't know. We'll just do some mac and cheese. She has a suntan now, so we have that for 24 hours. And I'm sure it's probably going to be the exact same for Marin. She's going to end up being suntanned quite a bit, I feel like. So I guess we're just going to have some bronze beauties. Okay, so Darian's a loner. So maybe that's why it's taking a little bit. You better be forewarned. Helen is having a party tonight. I hate fun in general and parties in particular. Huh. Well, you're quite literally getting to know Darian at a party that your mom is throwing. So I feel like you can't hate parties too much. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a sim mention hating parties, to be completely honest with you. But okay, we have to be getting close to being friends. We have to be. Are we playing tag? I feel like that's why I just canceled out. I'm going to assume that they're playing tag. So, yes, okay. So, they're over here playing tag. I am having a little bit of lag with the save. I wasn't until I switched over to the EA app. So, I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at her tan. Amethyst is starting to feel ill. But, like, look at that tan. Okay. I was not expecting it to be like that. Hank is over here sleeping, but he needs to get up and go pee. So, can you just, like, pee here, I guess? I don't know. But then we need to chew on a chew toy. You are getting tired. It looks like you guys stopped playing tag. But they are actually now friends. Okay, cool. So, okay, so this looks like Sonia, which is who I was going to have her introduce herself to earlier. Somebody is literally, Bronson is on my island. And just as a reminder, there was not any juice served at this party. So I'm assuming he's a bit of a party animal. But we're going to come over here and introduce ourselves to Sonia. I think I'm all partied out. So it looks like the party is actually coming down to an end, which is perfectly fine. It looks like somebody was eating some food. I don't know. And there we go. So as you can see, Miss Marin also has a suntan just like her mom. So I'm going to see if we can maybe at least introduce ourselves to Sonia. And I don't know how well building up a relationship's going to go right now with her being this tired. But I'm going to try. See if we can at least get somewhere. Because Sonia looks like she's very cute. So I would kind of like for her to have at least like one guy friend, one girlfriend as like best friends. Because then we have options whenever she gets older. But we're going to just kind of finish making up this mac and cheese. Everybody can leave whenever they kind of feel like it. I'm not really too worried about it all too much. But I do want to get Amethyst to take care of her needs here pretty soon. So I guess we'll see. The party kept getting better and better and turned out to be amazing. Perfect. So it seems like the party is good and might be over now. I'm going to put this in here. She's going ahead and grabbing something to eat. You are not really all too hungry. But we do need to get you to go to bed soon because it is a school night. But we're up to being sociable with Sonia already, so maybe we have a good chance of being friends with her. I really don't know. I'm just going to kind of fast forward, see how much we can build up this relationship tonight. Because having one friend is good, but I would prefer to have two. We just have a giant puddle from the dog, and you actually have to pee too. So before you pee in the house, please go outside. Okay. Hank is doing all right. He just kind of needs to eat and sleep. But otherwise, he's doing all right. Okay. I feel like they're definitely kind of showing that they're living like island life with the shock of lying as kids. It's very cute. So, you went ahead and finished your food. You're heading off to the bathroom. I did not mean to interrupt you from that. I am sorry. I was hoping that would kind of cue up. It looks like Darian is leaving. So, that's fine. I'm actually going to get you to maybe eat something really quick. Okay, so we are back. It is now the next day, and we are at the library trying to do some work for Amethyst. I have never been to this library, I don't think. I never noticed that there was palm trees, like, in the middle of it. I may know something about a missing wallet, but I'm not talking about it, not to you. Well, that was kind of rude. Okay. So I guess we'll come over here and ask this guy about a wallet. I don't know, but that was kind of a very uncalled for response. So I guess we'll see, but we'll go ahead and ask this person. And then I want to see if there's anybody else here. That baby just like up and disappeared off the floor. Because I don't currently see a third person, which if we can get two here, that's fine. But I was hoping that maybe... Oh, wait a second. Somebody just walked in the door. I may know something about a missing wallet, but I'm not talking about it, not to you. Why has everybody got an attitude? What did we do that everybody has an attitude about asking about a missing wallet? Huh. It's kind of interesting. Oh, you're a tourist, so it's not going to let me... No, I didn't think so. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we were hanging out at the library. I was waiting for somebody to show up. She started reading some book. And finally, somebody else has shown up. So this is, I don't know who. But we're going to ask him about a missing wallet. Marin is on her way home. So she's about to go ahead and still get on her homework. I don't know anything about a wallet. I can't even find my wallet. Okay, so now we have to go and convince Julian to give up the wallet. So I don't know how we got to the conclusion of Julian whenever literally nobody was helpful. But apparently that's a thing, so I don't know. We're just going to go ahead and head over to Julian with Amethyst. I'm going to make sure that Marin at least does her homework. And then she can kind of, do whatever she feels. But I am waiting for her to get home so that I'm not interfering if she's, off the home lot. It looks like she wants to play a game of some sort with Darian, so it seems like their friendship is going well. But she can go ahead and get started on her homework. And we'll head on over to Julian, see what he has to say about this wallet situation. If I end up having to pay him money, I will quite literally pay him money. But we are over here with him now at, it looks like the cave. I'm assuming this might be the criminal hangout. Not all too sure. So I think the best thing I'm going to be able to do with him is probably bribe him. Because I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to fight him for information. So we'll go ahead and try this and see how this goes. I don't know. Okay, so that seemed to have worked, maybe. Because it looks like he's talking. Okay. I was able to convince to hand over the wallet. Claimed I found it on the ground. I was going to return it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to... I can't remember his name. But let's go return his wallet. And, see what we can kind of get up to. I am having some unloadable sims, which is a little bit unfortunate. But let's go return this wallet. This is quite a mountain to be running in heels, my dear. My goodness, look at her go. She is in stiletto heels, and she's just running down this hill. Alright. Honestly, kudos to her. But we're going to go ahead and return this wallet. It looked... Okay, so her tan faded. But we just returned the wallet to Gavin. And it apparently increased our relationship with him. So I guess that's good. Alright, so we are back over here at the house, and Sonia is over here. I tried to invite her over to become friends with her, so let's see if we can maybe go ahead and greet her, but it looks like she might be leaving. So, is she gone? She literally just got here. Okay, so I'm going to say she's gone. Alright, so Saturday morning, we have to ask about potential suspects from a disappearing car. So that's a little bit of an interesting case, but I am letting Amethyst go ahead and clean a little bit this morning. It's been a little while since we've cleaned, and I feel like it's too early to go and see if we can find some suspects. So she's just going to go ahead and clean a little bit, and just, I don't know, I'm not really all too worried. It's Saturday morning. We did just lose 400 simoleons. I'm not sure why for, but it happened. But at least we do have some money that I'm not all too worried about losing 400 simoleons. But we're just going to let Amethyst clean up a little bit here. Oh, that's what it was for. I sent Marin off to a fishing class to try and help out with those wants that she had. That's what it was. So let's go ahead and head on down here. We do need to fill up some food bowls because the dogs are running a little bit low on some food. So let's go ahead and make sure that they are fed and good to go. But there we go. So she just leveled up to fishing level 1. So that was what that money was for. I forgot that I did that. But yeah, she's off bright and early for the class. Dogs are now fed, so they at least have some food, which is great. We don't have to worry about that. What are you up to? You want to catch a goldfish. I mean, we can definitely probably do that, but look how she showed up to the class. But I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 5-6 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!